Hello, my name is Johanna. I used to make videos once in a while about whatever I felt like making videos about, but I haven't made a video for about a year. I think you can check to see if that's correct. I don't know. Basically, I haven't made videos for a while. And that's what this video is about. I know that it's sort of odd to make a video like this. Like I'm not actually a YouTuber and no one really noticed I was gone. But basically I view this as a sort of practice video. I feel like making videos this summer and I didn't really know where to get started. So I figured this is easy. I don't really have to prepare anything. No research goes into just knowing what I've done for a year. So honestly, you can just skip this one. It's just me practicing talking and practicing editing again. Right. So why have I been gone for a year? I obviously haven't. I just haven't made a video for a year. And there are sort of two reasons for that. The first one is the fact that people actually watch my videos now. That's so weird. I made this channel to practice editing and practice this format, and my videos were only viewed by my friends. So even though I obviously don't have a large following, just the fact that some people who are not my friends and who I don't know watch these videos are sort of odd to me. Like that's not really something I expected, but it's a fun like added thing. And it's very interesting to me. But I think it made it a little weird for me. Like I had that one video get 250,000 views, and that was just sort of weird. So it didn't like stress me out a lot. It didn't like specifically make me not want to make videos, but it did sort of make it weird. It made me more aware of myself and aware of what kind of videos I make, whereas I used to just do whatever and upload it. Getting a lot of comments on that one video about me was weird. Like being confronted with the fact that people perceive me was very weird. So that's a small aspect of it. However, the main reason is that I've just been talking for a year. So 1 year ago, I finished my master's project. That's what my aphantasia video was about. And I got my first adult job. Like I've been in education and I've only had student jobs for my entire life. So I got my first real life job working as a teacher. And that's basically what I've done for a year. I've worked as a teacher. As you can imagine, teaching is a lot of speaking. Like I was just constantly speaking and constantly doing like small amounts of research because like you have to make sure that whatever you give your students to read, you have to read it first and sort of find some good material that fits with what you want to teach. So I felt like teaching actually felt a lot like making YouTube videos. Like you prepare a small subject, you do like minor research, and then you spend like an hour and a half talking about it, and then you sort of edit it down. Whereas editing it down in like teaching is of course considering how do I present this, what sort of exercises should my students do, etc., etc. So it's just a year of like this, like talking, talking, talking. So I think that's maybe the main reason why I didn't feel like making YouTube videos, because I was just so tired of hearing myself talk about various subjects. Like, no more of that. That of course doesn't mean I haven't had projects. I've just been focusing on other hobbies. I've been focusing on my writing, like creative writing. I've been focusing on embroidery. And of course, I've done a lot of reading. As a literature teacher, you gotta read a lot of literature. So, still hobbies, still being creative, still accumulating knowledge, but just no talking, just doing writing, taking in, has been a lot more interesting. But I'm no longer a teacher, so maybe I'll get back to YouTube. At least now for the summer I will. I can't promise that I'll continue on the other side of the summer holiday. I can imagine, knowing that a lot of my viewers are American, that you would be confused about why I was working as a teacher when I have a master's degree. But in Denmark, that's the norm. Like if you have a bachelor's in teaching, you'll work with students up to the age of 16. And then with a master's degree, you'll teach 16 to 19-year olds. So that's not like a weird job to have, and it pays pretty well. I know American teachers, like high school teachers, don't get paid very well. I've heard. I feel like it's okay in Denmark, so like don't feel sad or weird or whatever about it. Like different cultures. It's been a really cool job. I enjoy teaching, but I got my dream job. Maybe I'll make another video about it, but basically I've been offered a PhD, uh, what's it called? Like a PhD scholarship at the University of Copenhagen. So that's what I'll be doing for the next 3 years. Maybe I'll do some videos on like my research. Yeah, so that's like very exciting and honestly something I thought would take a long time to get to. I know again like cultural differences in a lot of countries you can just like start a PhD and just pay for it yourself, where I think you can do that in Denmark as well, but people don't do that. People get a full scholarship and you get paid an actual living wage. I think above a living wage, really. That's why I thought I would be spending several years applying for scholarships, trying to make it happen, but it just happened. Got my dream position. It was an open call, so I could make the project myself. Whereas with scholarships, a lot of the time you have a lot of restraint in what your project can be about. I just made my own project, which was like a dream come true, honestly. I'll make a video about that now that now I've gotten started on making videos. So we'll see. I'll probably make more. Right. So there's no reason to ramble on. There's no reason to make this into like a 10-20 minute video. It's pretty simple where I've been teaching and I've been doing other projects, and now I'll be making some videos for the summer and maybe I'll be gone again. Whatever. We'll see. And it'll be sort of interesting to see if I have any viewers. If I don't, it's cool. Like it's fine. I enjoy making videos more than I enjoy um, getting comments about how I look. If you watch this video, thank you so much, and well, have a wonderful summer. I hope you're enjoying your summer as much as I am.